Hey everyone, Jacqueline Jax from AVA Live Radio here with you to react to this incredible performance by Beyonce at the Oscars. The 94th Annual Academy Awards was recently just went off with a bang. I mean, literally there's so much drama. Okay, Will Smith, are you here? What was he thinking? All right, we'll talk about that later. In any case, the superstar finally makes an appearance, and I think it's been quite some time. You guys can probably tell me how long it's been since she's done a live performance, but this beautiful woman, as a nominated songstress, has kicked off the show with a rendition of her Oscar-nominated track, Be Alive. And now this is from the King Richard movie, which is about the Williams sisters. And it's amazing because the performance was introduced by two tennis stars. And Beyonce and her backup dancers are actually dressed in tennis yellow. And you're going to see the video in just a second. This was performed live on the tennis court where Serena and Venus used to practice with their father. So it's pretty amazing and so symbolic right from the start. So we're gonna kind of go through it and let's break it down. You guys ready to go? I'm so excited to watch this with you. So this is incredible, right? So first of all, they're donning the braids, the Williams sisters braids. The outfits are very inspired by the Williams sisters. If you've ever watched them play tennis, they definitely wear a lot of these high-necked outfits, definitely are so about color and the sports outfits. Now this is from the spring line, actually, of the designer that designed this, but let's just watch for a second because, oh my gosh. Oh, that's incredible.
It feels so good to be alive. Got all my family by my side. Couldn't wipe this black off if I tried. That's why I lift my head with pride.
Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta stop right there because that's just, oh my goodness. So, can't wipe this black off if I tried. That's why I lift my head with pride. Amazing. So not only have I already seen the dancers, the backup dancers are in outfits very, very inspired by the type of styles that the Williams sisters actually do wear from day to day in their tennis life. But they had the braids on. They were all like mini Williams sisters, right? So it's kind of like, this is our family. This is what we stand for. We have pride, you know, and we've accomplished so much. So right off the bat, this is just such an incredibly powerful performance, especially for Black Lives Matter movements and all kinds of, you know, fair treatment movements. I also love the fact that it's about the Williams sisters because they accomplished so much in a sport that really wasn't entirely accepting of them from day one. You know, they worked really, really hard and they just can't be beat. I mean, they're ferocious. What great women to set examples for the rest. And I think that it's incredible that Beyonce, of all people, got to do this performance in this song and she got to write it. Now, what you're looking at here are outfits created by a really wonderful designer that is very well known named David Koma. And the outfit that Beyonce is wearing is with neon yellow, tennis yellow, sequins and feathers from his spring 2022 line for fall, spring-fall 2022. And if you notice the backup dancers, they each have something unique going on, right? Like when they walked up, they had these tennis outfits, which were like couture tennis all the way. And now they have these matching beautiful ball gowns with a very, very on-trend look right now, which is the crop top of the shirt. And you actually saw that on the red carpet with some of the other designers wearing it. And they've got the braids on. All right, let's go from there and I'll keep going. So not only have we had incredible lyrics so far, but the looks are amazing. It's extravagant and it's on the original tennis court that the Williams sisters played with their father. It's where they're trained.
Oscars. want you to tell these people where we are. City of Compton. Yeah, I think you can sing it like you mean it. Tell them where we are. City of Compton. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
She is so stunning. Do you remember when she first came out? Like, do you remember her in the beginning? She's amazing. And she's really grown into her performances and her vocals. Her vocals are phenomenal. The range that I've heard her sing in over the years and the things that she's covered, like, you know, like Etta James. And she's just done such a spectacular job in her career. She's a very, very big force to reckon with. And I love watching her. It's been too long, though, I have to say. You know, I'm like Beyonce'd out now because I feel like out of sight, out of mind a little bit, but like now that she's back, I remember how powerful she always has been and such a great symbol she is for women as well as Black women in the music industry and every industry going across the board. So now what we just noticed and what we're witnessing is, and I don't know if you know this, but her daughter is actually here in this performance too. But you've also got the live orchestra in the back. So this is not pre-recorded sound. It's actually a live orchestrated performance. Everyone all in the same color, dressed by David. He did a good job. David Coma. He is going to sell out his line. Can I just tell you? Oh yes, he is.
Now break it down now.
Everybody's hair is braided.
Ooh, give me some horns. Yeah, scream.
Oh, I just noticed it's an all black orchestra too, isn't it? Is it?
Sing. Gonna leave footprints in the sky. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. It feels good.
Love it. I love the message of this song, the message of it being, you know, stand tall, stand proud, and be who you are, be alive. I think that is like an incredible message, and it just feels good to even be reviewing the song right now on my channel.
Got a million miles on me. They want to see how far I go. The path was never paved with gold.
Path was never paved with gold.
We wouldn't build this on our own.
Oh, yeah. See? Now, not only... Okay, so really, if you think about it, the Williams sisters, they represent people in general that have to struggle, right? I mean, like, but what... Listen, I was an NFL cheerleader for several years, and it was really hard, really, really hard. So as someone who used to play in an NFL sport, I can tell you right now, you work really hard to get where you are, and you work really hard to stay where you are. And it's definitely a choice and a big, big sacrifice. So the thing I love is that we've got a singer here that has sacrificed her whole entire life to be where she is and to do what she does. And this is what she loves. And so it doesn't maybe seem like a sacrifice, but it has been, let's face it, right? It is. And she is singing about two amazing other women that have achieved something that no one else has really been able to achieve, and they both did it. That's amazing, right? So God, the inspiration on this stage between the theme, the people in the movie, and also Beyonce is just blowing me away right now.
Ain't nobody knock it if they try. This is hustle personified. Look how we've been fighting to stay alive. So when we will have pride. Do you know how much we have cried? How hard we had to fight.
Yeah.
Feels so
God, it's gorgeous. It really is. Everything about this performance is absolutely gorgeous. And let me just say, it's, you know, it kind of feels good that to see someone work this hard and to see the Williams sisters work so hard and go through so many struggles and come out on the other end, because that's just such a small percentage of people who actually are able to achieve it. A lot of people work really hard towards their dreams and never get there. So it's just really inspiring to see this performance by Beyonce, and also to tell the story of the Williams sisters and how hard work, and through hard work, how you can achieve your dreams and really do something so, so very special. And gosh, I can't say enough good things about this. I'm really thrilled with this performance. And digging in deep is great, you know? Look at their hair. They look beautiful. With confidence. The path was never paved with gold. Don't you love the way she delivers that line too? I mean, in Beyonce style. We fought and built this on our own. She just, the work. It's like her voice has grown into a space where she can just be so expressive. And she has the ability to do these vocal runs that are just seamless and beautiful, right? She's worked really hard for them, actually. She's worked hard every step of the way, too. But to have a vocal like that just sits aside from a full orchestra and can carry what's almost an acoustic performance in its own, and like at the same time, it's got this beautiful feel of this gorgeous orchestra just being there and supporting and being part of like the sister brotherhood, of the whole performance. It's amazing, amazing. But her voice, I can't imagine too many artists that could pull this song off the way it's arranged, because it's not an easy song to sing. It's really very, very few lyrics, but they're very powerful, and you have to let them make that statement. And that's where a singer really shows what they're worth, is when you can't really cover it. You've got really not the kind of music that will cover it. You have to stand on your own. You have to be strong. And that's where she is on the song, for sure. Look at those outfits. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Spectacular. You're doing everything you said you couldn't do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everything they said you couldn't do. I have no doubt, I haven't seen this movie yet, but I have no doubt that this movie is going to be one of my favorites, because I love movies on things like this, where people have worked hard to achieve things that nobody else has been able to do, those incredible moments that just spur on so much energy and enthusiasm and excitement for people and inspire generations to come. So I knew, growing up, the Williams sisters were always an inspiration in sports. You always looked and you were like, wow, they're women, and they both, through hard work, were able to achieve such heights, such big dreams by really working hard. And when you think about it, it just shows you that, like, the odds had to be against them, right? I mean, what are the odds of two incredible first-class, world-class tennis players coming out of the same family? I mean, the father alone and the mother, the sacrifices must have been tremendous. And this must have been just, it's the highest level of achievement, what these people are doing, including Beyonce, the highest level of achievement. So I have the highest amount of respect for all of these girls and everyone involved in these projects. It's amazing. And she just looks stunning, by the way. Baby, lift your head, yeah. It feels so good. Lovely.
I was sitting on top of the world.
Oh, they're back. Look at that. Look at her daughter. Did you see? The family, the whole family's there. Now, I would love to know what this is all about, like what the salute is for. That's something I did not know. I don't know. Let me know if you know what it's for. I want to know what you guys think of the song and the performance, and if it's as powerful for you as it is for me, because I think that they did such a wonderful, wonderful job, from the outfits to the set to choosing not to be on the Oscar stage, but instead going back to the tennis courts in Compton, where Serena and her sister originally learned to play tennis with their father, you know, and just being part of that, even down to the walk in, the stroll in, those very powerful figures of women that, and Black women that have achieved so much to represent coming back to where you started, but as a higher power on the horse, and you know, the whole thing. It's just, there's so many symbols of just amazing achievement and powerful. I don't know how I would describe it. I guess I would say it's not power, but it's just powerful messages that all women, everyone should stand up and really receive the message, and just be thankful for people like this who were paving the way. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm going to go over and take a look at the Billie Eilish performance next. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I hope you like this. If you want to read the review I wrote up for AVA Live Radio, that is linked up in the description box below. Leave me some comments, guys. Let me know what you think about this performance, and which were your favorite Beyonce performances, because there were quite a few. I actually listed some of those and linked them up in my article if you want to go read it. I think I'm going to watch this again. I think I will.
So much.
How could I not? She looks so incredible. Look at that. Wow.